Hi Virgo, welcome to reading with me, Cindy. Virgo, we're going to tap into your starseed family. We're going to see what they can tell you about your past, your present, and your future. And we're going to start that reading with none other than the Starseed Oracle deck. All right, let's get started. Okay, Virgo, there are parts of this message that I think you might like a lot. There are parts of this message you go, and then there are parts of this message you go, oh. Okay, so which part should I start with? I'm going to start with this one here, actually, just in the middle of where you are right now. It's like, have a little glass of wine. Just have a little glass of wine. Yeah. So that's funny because that's sitting like right there for me. Okay, so this is interesting. In the past, something going on here where either you're experiencing a relationship or relationships where you're really realizing like this isn't for me, or I'm definitely not for them, or for this group, or for whatever it could be. Because you're not for everyone. And then you have the bobcat spirit. Life is a mystery. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm not for everyone, but I'm not. And it's funny, like life is a mystery. So it almost feels like too, so who are you? So who are, like, not who you are, but who, see, that doesn't sound right either. Like, who are you for? Because you're not for everyone. And it says, embrace your weirdness, face your true north. But I feel like you did it because it's in your past. And life is a mystery. So who knows? Sometimes you just don't know in this lifetime why certain things worked out or didn't work out. And it's funny though, you get the Nine of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles and the Empress. All right. Okay, because I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, well, the Nine of Pentacles is like the Empress in protection, or the Empress in waiting. And then here's the Empress over here. And the Page of Pentacles would kind of go hand in hand with the Empress, right? Like it's like mother and child. So I do want to say that you may have gone through something here where, all right, I don't know how far back in your past this goes. For some of you, it could go way back, like childhood even. And for others of you, it could be something more recent, like in your adult life, where I do feel like you were perhaps like a single parent. And even kind of like doing everything. Almost like the Empress just manages to kind of get everything done and do everything and do it really well. Because there's definitely something here about like child and mother. Now, could also be that you may have maybe had a parent when you were younger that disappeared, left, or just wasn't very involved. And that parent might have been a father figure, because this feminine energy is really strong here. So it's quite strong. And what's really funny about this pile about your past is that honestly, I want to say, I don't feel like it tells me much, except what I feel like you already know. Well, it is your past, but often these readings will give you like some deeper insight into, things that you've been through. Why did that happen? What's the true meaning of all of this? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know on the surface of what I'm seeing here, but I do feel like you had to, at risk of maybe turning other people off of you, or maybe damaging or jeopardizing some relationships, you had to embrace parts of yourself that you weren't embracing before. But this seemed really important because if it has to do with your true north, it has to do with really honestly like developing yourself in this lifetime and continuing to evolve and change and grow. There's something about this page. This page is sitting here. And you know, don't get hung up on that either. Like if those two scenarios that I gave, they're not you, because I know that there's more here than that. This page is symbolizing something else, and I'm not sure what it is. It's like hidden behind the curtains. I feel like it's, well, I don't know. Is it something approaching you? Because I don't see that. I think in the past there was something watching you. Or something. Someone? That I will be clarifying. All right. I love the energy that you have currently. I really do love it. And what I really love the most are these two cards. Your Animal Oracle deck and your Starseed. Cracked open. Rock bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Bat spirit. A rebirth is assured. I think that's so beautiful that you get that. A rebirth is assured with something that is cracking open. And we just talked about like transforming, changing, growing, very symbolic of this energy here. So it's almost like you did that, and maybe even in something of a chrysalis. The Nine of Pentacles is like kind of a protection. It is the Empress in protection. So it is kind of like getting really grounded. It's also your card, I think, isn't it? The Nine of Pentacles. I feel like it is. But you are in the middle of a rebirth right now. Right now. Whether, even if it doesn't seem like it, if it seems like nothing is even happening around you, I want to say that what is happening, and very sort of like metaphorically, is that the chrysalis, the hardened exoskeleton that you're about to pop out of, is drying up to the point where it's going to crack. This rebirth, it's impossible not to have it at this point. Like it's almost like the wheels are in motion. The wheels are in motion for this. Oh gosh, as I say that, right? The first card here is the Two of Pentacles with these wheels in motion. But then you have the Cup of Wine. And then you have this Four of Wands. So you are, this Two of Pentacles feels difficult. You know, I mean, if you've ever ridden a bike through a bit of water, it's not easy. And particularly, wow, those tires are really slick. It's not going to get much traction in that at all. And it could even feel like the energy that you put in is almost returned right back at you. The energy that you put in is, now I understand your future better. Okay, the energy that you put in is returned right back at you. And it might feel like you're spinning your wheels currently, but you're not. If anything, maybe you're just working out. Because it feels like a stationary bike. So you're literally like working out spiritually, maybe working out physically, developing your stamina, getting the little things done that you sort of need to get done day to day with the Two of Pentacles. But it might feel like you're not getting anything beyond that done, or you're not growing beyond that. Because there's also been in your past, I feel like there's been some astronomical growth in your past. So that might also be like, and now think about that, right? Like a caterpillar starts off, this tiny little thing coming out of this tiny little egg. Just like so much eating. It's just bigger and bigger and fatter and fatter and bigger and bigger. Like there's so much growth that occurs because it needs to store all of that nutrients, break it down into in a form that is going to be usable by it, right? But the way it's getting used is going to feel very uncomfortable, or it's going to feel like nothing's really happening. Is this it now? I'm just stuck in this chrysalis? So maybe it feels like that. And I feel like it might, how profound that might feel could be based on how much growth you've been doing. And this growth doesn't necessarily have to be like things you've been bringing into your life. And I want to say it probably doesn't. And that might be where this is like, well, yeah, it's almost like getting rid of things, because you're not for everyone. You're not for everyone. You're not for everything. Life's a mystery. Who the fuck knows? It's true. So if you've been doing a lot of work, you've been doing a lot of growth, but this growth is likely connected to elevating yourself and removing things that are not part of your North Node path. Yeah, because I said, like, could be relationships, could be dismantling them, so that you could do something here. Because doing that is, you wouldn't have done it in certain dynamics that you were in the past. But there really is good stuff here. Have a little glass of wine, cranberry juice, pomegranate juice, whatever floats your boat. I was going to say whatever boats your float, but you know, so that too. But the Four of Wands, there's good stuff here. The rebirth's going to be really good. Now this is coming in. I love this card because it now comes in two different ways for me. The most interesting information in this card to me is what's going on in the background. Although a lot of the guys are probably distracted by the young lady standing on the stool because her dress is quite see-through in the sun. So if you can look past that, if you can look past the distraction, if you can look past the obvious distraction. Yeah, why is she pulling on the red ribbon? She's going to slip up. I don't know who this message is for, but I'm going to channel it right now. So there's somebody who might utilize sexual prowess. They might utilize their physical body to create some sort of karmic tie, or it's like she's reaching up for the ribbon, like it's just flying out of her reach, and it's a very precarious. Somebody is putting themselves in a position that is very precarious. It's not pertaining to you. This is someone outside of you. I don't know how it relates. I don't know if it's something that you've closed off, something completely outside of you, but what is about to happen will have an effect on you down the road somehow, you know, like how things are connected. Because there's a banana underneath her foot where she's going to step after she's touched the red ribbon. She's got the red ribbon. She thinks she's succeeded in something, but she's about to slip up. Her footing's not stable. Oh, maybe it is you. I don't think so. I think you're back here. That's the thing that I'm saying. Do you see all that going on in that card? Take a minute. Look at that. See the banana? It's right underneath where she's going to step. And that stool is off balance. Slightly. The thing is, it's not the stool. It's the combination of what's going on. It's her changing, because she's changing her center of gravity. She's tilted and reaching up. So she's changing her center of gravity. Her foot is not in the middle of the stool. Her foot is on the edge of the stool. So it's like a last minute thought. And she grabs the red ribbon. She actually succeeds in grabbing it, but she's not going to be able to hold on to it. It might even feel like she's starting to pull something down, or she's trying to tie something together. But the minute it's literally whatever she is doing is going to dismantle what she's trying to create. When she steps down, I'm just seeing it play out. She's going to step on the banana. All of the banana guts are going to squirt out, and she's going to slip on the peel, and her arm is going to pull the pole. But anyway, so while that's going on, you're in the background picking this card up going, what's this? The card. It's like something like, I feel like this woman was going into the basket to move the fruit or get the fruit. And it's like, this is here. What is that? So there's a clue. There might be some sort of a clue to a rebirth that's going to be assured here. Just a second. I'm sorry. I'm listening to a song that's coming in. Billy Joel. I think this song has come into a reading before. Na 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 na. It's all about soul. Na 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 na. It's all about soul. That song from Billy Joel. I just came on like so clear as a bell. So anyways, look at the lyrics if you want. If you don't, you don't have to. So the Two of Pentacles with the Page of Cups. Now, I feel like, okay, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. That's interesting because I feel like you're feeling as though you've hit the bottom of something. You're in the basement of your own success. That's like by hitting rock bottom and the Two of Pentacles, feeling like you're spinning your wheels. And I want to say now this page looks very melancholy. It's like, when can I raise this glass up and toast? It's almost like invited to a party that you don't want to go to. And you might even be spinning your wheels like, oh, that's not what I want to do. I don't know what's going to happen. There's something, and I want to say that whatever this is, it feels like it could be someone trying to karmically tie with you. And it's not 100% detached because this person's still reaching the red ribbon. But they're going to slip up. Just when they think they've grounded something, it's their own actions that come back onto them. It's their own, I want to say, ill planning. So it might even look like, if, I don't know, if something's going on around you that you don't have much control in, or you feeling kind of like at the bottom of your barrel, that this is going to change. This is going to change. Your rebirth is assured because the banana's already there. And her foot's got nowhere else to go. Someone might even be hanging on to something here. But they can't hang on to it indefinitely. They're going to have to step down onto the banana. Oh, the minute they hit the banana, right? It's like it cracks open. You ever done that? Like stepped on a banana and it's like it just cracked, pops right open because it's all that pressure and it just pops open and everything squirts out. Well, maybe that's even you, right? Well, but so it's like it's assured. All right, so going into the future, it ain't going to feel like that. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to feel like shit. God. You got the Eight of Cups, the Strength card, and the Eight of Swords. Oh, there's the infinity symbol that you were creating. You spinning your wheels, right, with this Two of Pentacles right now. So there's something that you're doing right now. And in the future, all you can do is wait. You're putting some sort of ducks in it. You're being really, you're being really practical about something. And somebody else is already trying to celebrate. I think you're one of, I don't know what this, the look on their faces is just, the Queen of Wands in the last reading was like, I get better expressions without my glasses on because I just, filling in the gaps. But it's just like I really don't want to be here right now. Oh, it's almost like listening to someone too say an everlasting speech. And just when you think they're done, no. You got to keep holding this glass. The other thing this feels like is getting through something. Like getting through some sort of a get-together or a family celebration. And it's like, oh God, this is the last time. I don't know what that is. It's so fascinating. All right, so let's look at the future. The cosmic heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. And then you have dove spirit, be peace. I'm going to tell you right now, what you can really do for yourself in the future is mindfulness, meditation, prayer, peace. Anything you can do to bring peace into your life. Now, here's the thing. I don't feel like you need to do that because it's going to be all chaos around you. I feel like you have to do that because you're going to be in some sort of a period of time here where you're waiting. It's almost like you're waiting for whatever it is that you've already invested in, that you're investing in right now. And with those two, oh, that's crazy. Because then there's 3 8s here. It's the 8 of Cups. You have the, and then one of the 8s is on its side creating infinity. It might feel infinite, like it goes on for a long time. But then the 8 of Swords. So I feel like it might limit your options, whatever's going on or whatever you're waiting for, it might limit your options here, okay? But just remember, and I feel like it's almost like it's easier to tell you this now, because I'm going to be honest, it won't be easy in the future to do this standby. Here's the other thing. You look at this underline that you have here. See the big picture. Slow and steady wins the race. Watch and wait. Maybe see the big picture goes with this in the past. Because this Page of Pentacles, I'm really curious to clarify that. And I see, because this Empress has got curtains around her. See, it's almost like somebody looking in. Maybe you're even looking in on your future, but you're starting off as a page. So see the big picture. Right? Like maybe you did that in the past. You could see where you were and you understood it and you knew where you were going. But sometimes it's not so much getting from A to Z that's so difficult. Z. A to Z. You know, Americans changing language and everything. Said. It's a zebra, right? A zebra. As a Canadian, I feel like I'm caught between like Celsius and Fahrenheit and inches and millimeters. So see the big picture. You saw that in the past. Okay, it's not so difficult from getting from A to Z, like seeing that and knowing that it's all the spots in between. And you're going to come to a spot where it's almost like the alphabet just stops suddenly. I don't know why. Where would it do that? Would it do that? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. There actually seems to be a pause every... 7 to 8. 7 to 8 beats. Oh. Oh, but you have 8. Something significant about 8. Maybe it's the 8th month, the 8th day, the 8th week. 8. Because you already started doing it. What time is on the clock? Oh, I need my glasses for that. What time is on the clock? What the hell is that? Oh, it's 10 after 10. That's interesting. 10, 10, 8, 8. 10, 10, and 8, 8. So there you go. I don't know. I don't know what those mean, but they mean something to somebody. And then slow and steady. See, that's where you are now. Because, right, it's not going very fast in that water. It's just like, when you need to do something, you do it. Well, when the water hits you a certain way, you got to keep your balance and keep going and keep going and keep going. And then it almost feels like you've arrived on shore with your glass. And you don't like, well, there's nothing here to celebrate. It's going to be. The Four of Wands is good. It's just that extra message there. I don't know what that was about for someone. And then, right, because you got these 3 cards and we're talking past, present, and future. Watch and wait. 5 and 3 is 8. 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years. I don't know. No, I don't think it's 8 years. Because you don't have any pentacles here. Pentacles are the slowest moving. It's not years. I think it's 8 weeks. Wait, okay, swords to me would be days. Wands would be weeks. So swords are days. The 8. The 8th month and the 8th day. Watch and wait. Okay. Let's clarify, shall we? I got Billy Joel in my head again. It's kind of great, actually. It's like having a little radio station without any ads. Oh, yeah, this too. Look at this. Okay, deep cellular healing. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Inner earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. But inner earth too, that sound feels like it's not upper earth. It's like, and that's like cracking that open. Cracking it open. You'll survive the cracking open. So the cracking open. To the other thing that I get with that too, right? When a butterfly or dragonfly is cracking open, they can't just fly away immediately. They have to pump oxygenated blood into their wings, and then their wings have to expand and then dry. So there's like, right, that period there. And 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Wow. Oh, it's she's picking up the card. Follow the cards. Nobody else got cards? Sorry. You know how I gotta look for the clues in this shit? It's all in there. She's picking up the card, right? Picking up the card. And I can't help but feel like somebody around you feels like they've won. But they're gonna slip on the banana. And the funny thing is, you've won. Here's the card. And look, the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So this feels good. This is a really good feeling. Tell me about the page. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles and the 2. So here's the thing. It looks like to me in the past, you had like something really good. Something good happens here. You're doing really well. You're looking after yourself. But then I want to say it's almost like a setback. Energy stops moving. And it almost, not that it feels like, I want to say there is definitely something that pulls back here. Because she's also coming in out of the snow. The page is coming in out of the snow. And this person's got a few things to learn before they can move forward, right? You went backwards. That's been a funny theme But there's been the need for some people to go backwards. Well, maybe you did it. You did it. And now it is almost like saving. If you're saving your resources, where you were, and then you weren't sure what to do, or you couldn't see what to do with your resources. You weren't sure how to move forward. Because I'll tell you, yeah, it could have even been financial setback. And then the Empress. That's a pile. You know, I got more cards to clarify. The King of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Right. There's something good here, but getting there. And when I say good, well, that's funny because it hits on these two things. Both like a physical success in some manner here. It could be a home, it could be work, it could be like a union of two people. And then like this Ace of Cups, like this emotional, this is a wonderful, it just feels wonderful. It just feels wonderful. Did I sound old and cynical when I said that? It just feels wonderful. But there's burdens and there's hidden mysteries and shit here to get there. So that kind of tells me too, that's probably the approach to the energy that you're in right now, which is surrendering rock bottom. Life is a mystery. Yeah, you know, why should I? I'm going to, oh, the 8. The 8. That's fascinating. Life is a mystery. I was going to say, yeah, I knew it wouldn't. It never does. Anytime I pull this deck out, this card, it never tells me sort of what the mystery is or even what the mystery is. You got the Death card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Pentacles. An ending that produces, like, I want to say it's good. It's good. It's good that this ended. But now it kind of leaves you feeling like, well, now what do I do? How do I move forward? What pieces do I pick up here? Well, then that's the question we're asking you, Bobcat. And he never says. He never says. Never ever has he said. Nope. Maybe if the Bobcat made a song and came into my head, would get an answer, but no. Bobcat don't tell nothing. Okay. Rock bottom. Why? Why are you feeling rock bottom? Cracking open. Well, in the 5, the rebirth is a 5, which is an energy that can't be maintained anyway. So 8 is a balanced energy, but tricky. 3 of Wands, rock bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Well, that kind of feels like nothing's coming in. Nothing's coming in and nothing's happening. That's what I feel like for you. Like it's like there's a lot of growth that took place in the past, and right now it's like, What's the rebirth for Virgo? It's assured. Oh, well, the Ten of Cups is here. So that's nice. The Two of Pentacles. Oh, are you trying to get to this celebration and you're spinning your wheels? The Nine of Swords to the Four of Wands. No, maybe it's you. Maybe you're sitting on the stool, standing on the stool. It's like Spirit's like, no. Just slow down. Yeah, I think something's designed to slow you down here. It has to do with the 8. And then you're going to get, this was the rebirth. The rebirth that's assured is the Nine of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Is very, very, very good. Very nice. Happy, joy. Could be a wedding celebration. It could just be a celebration. The Two of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. There you are, spinning your wheels, looking after things dutifully. The Page of Cups. Oh yeah, look at this. That's what I'm saying. You got the Fool with the moon. The moon is reversed. I feel like that's, you know, the unconventional thing is here, maybe not following your intuition. It's not knowing too. There's mystery. You're waiting to celebrate something. The Four of Wands. So what are you waiting to celebrate? The Page of the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. This page, right? That was the energy that left you kind of trapped in the past. And it is walking away from that and hitting your happiness, your joy, your celebration, your dreams. It's going to happen. Oh, the Eight of Cups. Yes. Okay, now we see how it's all connected. The Eight of Cups. The Devil. Of course it would be. Why wouldn't it? It seems to be that way so far. And the Three of Pentacles. In reverse, though. So that also feels like an inability to cooperate. Maybe something wasn't working. Well, you can't with the Four. You weren't able to cooperate in the past. So you've had to take a step back, and it feels like you're spinning your wheels now. You're constantly waiting for... Are you constantly waiting? Or it feels like you're impatiently waiting, perhaps, with that moon in reverse too. You want to hit the outcome before it happens. But in the future, she's got the Eight of Cups. So just know, just be at peace. Just take a breath. Take a breath. The Strength card. I want to say, I feel like with the Strength card, there could be those around you that might need a little helping hand. And you might, I think this might benefit you, because I think it's going to make you feel purposeful. Yeah, purposefully? No, purposeful. You're going to feel purposeful. You're going to have purpose. You're going to feel like that. Because she's helping out this lion here. The Queen of Swords and the Hanged Man. I really, yes. Because honestly, it's like you're waiting for something that you need to either see clearly, that you can't see. It's not on the horizon. Do little things here that help others. It just honestly feels like it would be important for your peace of mind. Make your life a moving prayer. Like this is being very, yeah, like pious, spiritual, and like doing that around you. If you can't do things for yourself, because there's, I don't know, there's some sort of a block here. The universe, I think, is looking after that. Is to do little things for others. Be at peace. Find things that give you peace. The Eight of Swords. Empress in reverse and the Eight of Cups. Ace of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Maybe that is connected to something you walked away from. You know, the Empress could symbolize like the ending of a relationship too. Like you might be waiting for something like that. But I don't really see, well, I see the Queen of Swords. I don't see a lot of swords. But I do want to say that it just feels like you may feel like kind of stifled creatively. I know you guys get mad at me with these readings, Virgo. I can't help it. This is what it is. You saw me shuffle the shit. You can't get mad at me. That says more about you than it says about me and the cards and spirit. It's not all of you. It's just a small few. They're getting cranky and irritable. Well, what I just say, do nice things for others. Don't take it out on me. Shit, I was having a good time until I remembered that. Every time I come into a Virgo reading, like, why do we always get the shitty readings? Because you're in a shitty cycle. Would you like me to, here, I'll lie for you. Wait a second. Oh, look, the Eight of Cups. I see I can't even. King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. You know. Two of Cups is first. The universe just said, fuck you. You're in a shitty cycle. There's nothing you can do about it. We've all been there. Suck it up. So, anyways, now that I've made new friends. Oh yeah, we got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's not there, but it's coming. I know, you hear it all the time. Well, don't we all? Watch and wait. Watch and wait. I do just want to say that I feel like the biggest herd mentality is everything needs to be good right now and everything needs to be good in the future. And if you're going to tell me anything other than that, I don't like you and I don't like it. Y'all going to have rude awakenings because life is not perfect. But see the big picture. You did that. Well, you were trying. The Seven of Cups. Yeah, the Seven of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Magician. It's almost like you're trying to work with what you were told or what you understand or what information you receive, but it's still confusing and you're not sure how to manifest with that, or you weren't. So you walked away. I feel like something happened there. And you might have done it in quite, maybe you were mysterious. Maybe you're the mystery. Slow and steady wins the race. That's where you are right now. It's funny because that comes out to an 8 as well. 62. Oh, the Ace of Wands. Keep your momentum going. That's what I'm hearing with this. Keep your momentum going. Watch and wait. That's another 8. The Five of Pentacles. Well, something that's out of your reach, right? Or it's a state of mind that, well, their state of mind, you're the only one that can change that. So the Five of Swords, and just remember that too. The Five of Swords in the world. Oh, so there's things, oh, you're done cutting shit out. So there's that you can take. You don't need to cut anything out anymore. So in some ways, I feel like the universe is looking after you. And, you know, you'll survive this. Oh, come on. If you can't laugh, if you're going to get mad at me for laughing at this, we've all been in shitty energy. Don't talk to me like I haven't had shit in my life. I've had some shit in my life. I'll tell you. I've had a mouthful of shit. I've been swimming in shit. I get it. But if you can't laugh at it sometimes, if you just can't, then just walk away and look in the mirror. And say it to yourself. Don't say it to me. Because I'm not making this up. It's what's coming out. And if you don't like it, I can't do anything about it. You've got to persevere. I'm going to go do the extended. So in the extended, your starseed family is going to tell you what's your next assignment and why. You guys know I love you. Until next time, to be gentle with yourselves, Virgo. Bye.